Craig Berube won the Stanley Cup as the head coach of the St. Louis Blues 2019. So we got the Stanley Cup finals on. We watched the Tampa Bay Lighting beat the Montreal Canadians 6-3 last night. So without any further ado, let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room the head coach of the St. Louis Blues, Stanley Cup champions in 2019, Craig the Chief Berube. What's up, Chief?
Billy, good. How are you, buddy?
Four. You're probably hearing that a lot today, huh, Chief?
Scotty, how are you, man?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, Chief, are you hitting them straight?
You guys, hey, listen. You guys are putting everybody to sleep on the road listening to you right now, and you're causing a lot of accidents. Wake it up. Get a little enthusiasm on the air.
Listen. Probably some of your balls are going out into the parkway, too.
Boy, am I erratic on the golf course today. I will beat you.
Chief, what's going on, man? How you been?
I'm good. Yeah, just back here in Philly area, and just enjoying some downtime right now, and doing some work too for getting ready for next year. But just enjoying some downtime.
So, Chief, the reason why I wanted to get you on, firstly, to have you on and laugh it up, yuck it up with you a little bit, but I did want to talk to you about the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Montreal Canadiens, because you said Tampa Bay is really good. You said they're probably going to sweep them. After last night's game, I think you know what you're talking about.
Well, normally I do. I'm not wrong very much, but they're a real good team, though. I mean, their goaltending he's outstanding all the time, and Hedman and Sergachev on defense, two big D that play 25 minutes a night. Like, they're really good. And then up front they got Point and Kucherov, and they're just a well-balanced team all around. I mean, they got guys that check and skate really well, and they play a good brand of hockey. I mean, they're really become a team. I think last year, obviously winning, they added some grit to their lineup last year, I thought, which helped them get the win, and then now they know how to win, and they're tough to beat. Like, they got a lot of high-end players, and they got a lot of workers. Hey,
Chief, how hard is it to play ice hockey in a warm climate city like Miami or Tampa or even L.A., things like that? How hard is it to get pumped up? Obviously, it's not bothering these guys because they're playing so well, but for you, how would it be hard for you to play in a warm weather city?
No, I don't think so. I think they're used to it now. I think they've over the years now with these teams in warm areas, they've adjusted, and it's just another day. Just go to work and do your job, and you enjoy the weather. It's nice out. So I don't think,
it was hard for you in the cold weather cities, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, I think these guys, they're really enjoying playing in nice places like that where the weather's great all year round, and they go play hockey. It's not a bad life.
No, not at all. I think Montreal needs to go get a Honda and a Kawasaki because the only guy scoring is Suzuki.
Yeah,
what the heck?
They're
struggling.
Limited that way. They've never scored much, and
no,
they're kind of a limited team that way when it comes to scoring. So.
Hey, Chief, the teams of the 80s and 90s, like the Islanders or the Edmonton Oilers, teams that have won Montreal Canadiens in the past that have won 3 and 4 cups in a row. How hard is it for teams now to repeat and even go 3 deep? Will we ever see that again?
No, not really. I mean, this team has an opportunity. Obviously, they can go 2 here in a row, and they're probably still, their players are so good and they're in the right spots contract-wise and things like that. They have probably an opportunity to go 3.
That's awesome. I think, you're going to – Chief, would you recommend some flaxseed for Montreal for the next game?
They need something. I'm not sure what it is, but like you said, they got to find a way to score a few more goals. They need Carey Price to play an outstanding game.
Hey, we're talking
which he hasn't done yet.
No. We're talking with Craig Berube, 2019 head coach of the Stanley Cup champion St. Louis Blues. Chief, last night I noticed that it seemed like Tampa Bay was a lot more physical with Montreal. I've been criticized, get off my lawn because I like that physical, tough play. I like to see more fighting, but obviously the game's going a different direction. But there's still a component for that. I mean, isn't the intimidation still a part of the game? Isn't being tough and physical still part of the game of NHL hockey?
Yeah, I mean, you got to be. They're a physical team, and they are tough. They put their bodies on the line to win. You know, blocking shots, taking the body, playing hard in front of their net. That's where the physical play comes in nowadays. It's just different. There's not a lot of fighting anymore or anything like that, but you still got to be physical on the puck, and you got to battle in front of your net, get in the way. And Tampa's really good at that too. Like I said, they're a really well-balanced team.
Now, Chief, I don't know if you want to get in this with me because you've done this to me several times, but Philadelphia is such a great sports town. The fans here are the best fans in the world.
I don't think so. A little too critical at times, but they're good fans, though. They are.
They are.
They're tough. They expect a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that. They're allowed to do and feel any way they want. They expect a lot out of their teams and their players.
Do you think, Chief? Do you find it as a player more difficult to play under a fan base that is demanding like the Philly fans or maybe Chicago or New York than it is maybe say in a place where like maybe even Tampa? I haven't been to the arena in Tampa, but you've been down there. Do you think it's more difficult for players to play under the scrutiny of like a Philadelphia or somewhere else like that?
Well, it can be. It depends on each individual and stuff, but if you're a player here that you're really looked upon to be a good player and produce and all that, yeah, it can be demanding for sure, more than other places. The media here is a lot more scrutinizing and things like that, and the fans. So you got to be able to handle that and deal with that stuff. That's part of it. So.
Yeah. All right, well, Chief, we got to get you down to Great Bay and play some golf.
Chief, listen, we're going to cut this short because you got to go find your ball in the woods.
Yeah, right.
All right, well, thanks for having me on, guys.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, we'll talk to you soon, Chief.
All right, bye.
There he is, Craig Berube, the 2019 Stanley Cup champion head coach.